A few days ago, Wizards superstar Bradley Beal was getting a lot of attention because he was put in the center of a big trade rumor. The trade rumor was that the Brooklyn Nets are targeting a third superstar, and that third superstar is Bradley Beal. That trade rumor went viral, and a lot of people were saying that a team-up of Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant as a big three in Brooklyn could actually be a big possibility. And we as NBA fans were hoping that a few days later, Bradley Beal would say something, or the Wizards would say something surrounding if they were going to trade Bradley Beal after they just extended his contract for another 2 years. But after not getting any report like that, we are now getting another report of a potential blockbuster involving Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets, and with one of our favorite teams, the Los Angeles Lakers. We all know that this year, the Los Angeles Lakers are one of the favorites to win it all and win the 2020 NBA Championship. But people are saying that if they don't win the 2020 NBA Championship, they might not get a good opportunity to the next upcoming year. Or they're going to have to make a lot of big moves in order to go back into that championship contention in 2021. And in this video, I'm here to tell you Laker fans that the Lakers are making moves. They're trying to do something crazy that will make their team better for next season. And what's very important in the NBA and to be successful in the NBA is you must continue to look forward and make your team better for the future. And right now, with the NBA still being suspended, the Lakers head office are trying to make moves and potentially trying to make the Lakers a dominant 2021 team. And in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how the Brooklyn Nets, the Wizards, and the Lakers are working out a 3-team blockbuster deal that could develop and increase the level of contention of each team. A few days ago, the rumor was that the Brooklyn Nets would have to offer the Wizards Levert, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jarrett Allen, and maybe a second-round pick in order to land Bradley Beal. From what it looks like, the Wizards want a lot more if they're going to lose their superstar, and that's why the Lakers are now involved. So if you're a big Laker fan and love to dream, this is a good and perfect video for you. But before I get into the video and talk about this 3-team blockbuster trade, I just want to say if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to ezBUCKETz. I make basketball on a daily, consistent basis. So if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. I guarantee you guys will not miss any of these upcoming trade rumor videos. We are currently on the road to 30,000 subscribers, and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten so far. But let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about this crazy blockbuster deal. So when talking about the Los Angeles Lakers roster, which player is the best trading asset for the Lakers? Of course, to answer that question directly, Anthony Davis is the best trading piece, but we all know that LeBron James and the Lakers are gonna do whatever they have to do to keep Anthony Davis on that roster. So other than Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma is the only player on the roster that I believe the Lakers could get a decent value in return if they're trying to make a blockbuster trade. Last year, when they traded for Anthony Davis, they gave up a lot of first-round picks in the upcoming years. So trading first-round picks from the Lakers is something that's not going to happen because the Lakers don't have any. So Kyle Kuzma is the best trading asset that they have. Kyle Kuzma has been in many trade talks ever since the 2020 NBA trade deadline, and it's inevitable. He's eventually going to be traded from the Lakers because the Lakers want something, maybe a veteran and a more experienced player for Kuzma, and Kuzma is still a young star in the NBA and still has a lot of potential, and other teams want that potential. In this case, if the Washington Wizards are trying to go for a full rebuild mode, they're going to want as many young players in the NBA to rebuild around and see who could be their next franchise player if they're going to lose their franchise player. In this proposed trade, the Lakers would be getting Spencer Dinwiddie, while the Nets would receive Bradley Beal and Isaac Bonga, and the Wizards would get all of the young assets. They'll get Levert, Jarrett Allen, Kyle Kuzma, Contavious Caldwell Pope to fill up the salary cap, and Brooklyn's 2020 first-round pick, and the right to swap first-round picks in 2023. This is a crazy blockbuster trade, and I want to look into each team's situation if this trade goes down. Starting off with the most obvious and the new contender in the Eastern Conference, the Brooklyn Nets, they're going to be getting Bradley Beal to match up alongside Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Offensively, this makes the Brooklyn Nets the best offensive team in the NBA, but I'm not too sure about defense and all around because all three of these players love to score, and the division is going to definitely be tough, but still, with three superstars on a roster, that's going to be a problem for every NBA team. The downside for the Brooklyn Nets is that they're going to have to lose a lot of young assets, and they're basically betting their future on these three winning a championship in the upcoming years. Talking about the Washington Wizards, they're going to end up with a lot of young stars they could build around. Imagine a starting lineup of Levert, Kuzma, Caldwell Pope, and Jared Allen, and potentially whoever they trade John Wall for, or even if they keep John Wall could still be that starting point guard on the roster. Bradley Beal never said he wanted to leave the Washington Wizards, but with Bradley Beal entering his prime and also potentially getting a little bit older, he's going to want a better opportunity for him to win a championship, and being with the Wizards, he's not getting that opportunity. So if the Washington Wizards go for this full all-out rebuild mode, Bradley Beal's got to be traded. And you know what, guys? Levert has proven himself to be an upcoming star in the NBA. Jared Allen is still young. And of course, Kuzma's going to have a chip on his shoulder because he actually got traded from all these rumors. And now let's talk about our favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. They're going to be getting Spencer Dinwiddie, who I personally believe would be very helpful for them. As I mentioned earlier, people believe that if they don't win a championship this year, they won't have a chance in the upcoming years because of LeBron's age and also their roster. Dinwiddie could actually be the answer to that. We're talking about a guy that can be a playmaker off the bench or could actually start for the Los Angeles Lakers and be an off-ball shooter. Dinwiddie has been getting a lot of praise this year because ever since Kyrie Irving got injured, Dinwiddie stepped up as that starting point guard for the Brooklyn Nets and is actually averaging 21 points per game and 7 assists per game. Spencer Dinwiddie has proven to be a starter point guard in the NBA and could potentially show signs of an all-star. During the 2020 NBA trade deadline, all of the rumors surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers was about them looking for an all-star point guard or a backup point guard to come off the bench and facilitate the ball when LeBron sits, and Dinwiddie is a perfect player for that. His mature personality and his high basketball IQ game is literally a perfect match for the Los Angeles Lakers and what they're looking for. On the other hand, the Brooklyn Nets don't want two all-star point guards of Kyrie and Dinwiddie on the same team, so trading Dinwiddie for the Brooklyn Nets might actually be a good idea for everybody. In my personal opinion, this situation is a win-win for all three teams. The Wizards get a young core they can build around. The Brooklyn Nets could actually go for a full championship contention in the Eastern Conference, while the Lakers elevate themselves and try to get LeBron his potentially 4th or 5th championship. This trade would go crazy if it went down because it's literally changing 3 NBA teams and their roster. But there are so many other rumors out there surrounding Kyle Kuzma and where he might go. There are many rumors out there about Kyle Kuzma potentially being traded to the Sacramento Kings, either for Buddy Hield or Bojan Bogdanovic. And you know what, guys? The Lakers do need a rebuild, and I don't really like Kyle Kuzma's fit on the Lakers. So the Lakers want to get maybe a third scoring punch and a player that can score on a consistent basis like Buddy Hield. That might not be a bad idea. There are many rumors out there about Kyle Kuzma being traded to the Chicago Bulls for Lauri Markkanen, so the Lakers could get another young power forward that could spread the floor and shoot the ball like Lauri Markkanen. We all know the best players to surround LeBron James with is shooters, so trading Kyle Kuzma for a shooter is definitely going to be something on their to-do list in this upcoming offseason. But I've got some good news involving the NBA, guys. The NBA is planning on a return around the July 22nd date, and there is actually a lot of rumors of people saying that it's going to return. A big rumor that's going around right now is that the NBA is saying that if the NBA does resume, they're going to go into a 1-16 team reseeding bracket, which means there's no Eastern Conference or Western Conference, and it's going to be a whole playoff bracket, and it could be literally a West versus West team, a West versus East team in the first round of the playoffs, which would be really interesting. In my personal opinion, I think the NBA is trying to do whatever they can do to get a Laker and Clipper final, but let's see what's going to happen. I'm just really happy the NBA is working on a return. But this wraps up my video today on a potential blockbuster trade that is going around right now about what could happen in this upcoming offseason. Of course, if the Los Angeles Lakers win the championship, they're going to do whatever they got to do to get a back-to-back championship, and the Brooklyn Nets are going to definitely be on a big comeback in 2021. So them making a big trade to get a third superstar might be something they're planning on doing. If you want to know more in depth about the Brooklyn Nets trade, go watch my previous video. I go into depth about how they can get Bradley Beal and also all the salary cap information. But yeah guys, this wraps up my video for today. If you loved the video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button to show your love and support. But what's most important is I want to know your opinions. Should the Lakers go for Spencer Dinwiddie? Is trading Kyle Kuzma away for Dinwiddie worth it? And also, are the Brooklyn Nets going to win the championship if they get Bradley Beal? Once again, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on ezBUCKETz. Woo!
Ay, look at that boy, cooking up joints, like, run at the school, like, you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, I bet you can't tell that I've been running. Like this my dance.